Hello, I'm Alison, and I'm a drinks educator. And I've spent a couple of decades working with restaurants, helping people to match food with wine, spirits, beer, and cider. And I'm the co-owner of the 𝗁𝗏𝗏 in Hornchurch, where we take our ciders at least as seriously as our ales, wines, and spirits. And I'm here to talk to you about the fantastic and enjoyable task of matching cider with food. Thinking about your matching, it's important to understand some of the principles, because this will help you to make better choices. Because when you do get the combination right, it can be incredibly delicious and memorable. And it'll enhance the flavour of both the drink and the food that you've spent time cooking or making. So sweetness, coming from sugar and ripeness. This is one of the elementary flavours. We are, of course, programmed to crave sugar and sweetness as it's a great source of energy and comes from ripeness in fruit. Of course, relating to cider here, this is really important. The next one we can think about is sourness, acidity. We can think about the kind of acidity that you get from fruit, citric acid from citrus fruits, but also malic acid from apples. And we can also think about lactic acid that appears in things like yogurt and milk. Then we have salt or saltiness, a really important part of food for matching with drinks, as we want to cut through that saltiness, and it's one of the things that makes us crave drinks. Then we have bitterness. Now this is a really interesting series of flavours. If you think about things like coffee and coffee flavour, we have dark chocolates. We also have bitter greens like chicory, rocket, Brussels and cruciferous vegetables, even things like artichoke that are traditionally quite difficult to match. We've also got char and smoking in foods. Char in breads, in meats, smoked meats, and also charred and roasted vegetables. Finally, we have umami. Now, umami is defined as a pleasant, savoury taste. It actually comes from glutamates, things like amino acids, and can be found plentifully in things like mushrooms, Parmesan cheese, soy sauce, caramelised meats. It's a wonderful flavour and fascinating to match. I also want to think about pungency or heat. When using chili and spices in cooking, we need to think about that when we come to match with cider when we're preparing to enjoy a meal.